North Coast Church. My name is Shara Garcia. I'm one of the associate pastors here at the Vista campus, and I'm super excited to be bringing the Daily Dose to you guys today. And we're going to be in 1 Peter chapter 1, starting at verse 3. And this passage, I love it because it's titled, Praise to God for a Living Hope. So let's dive right in, starting at verse 3. It says, Praise be to the God and Father of our Lord Jesus Christ. In his great mercy, he has given us new birth into a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead, and into an inheritance that can never perish, spoil, or fade, kept in heaven for you, who through faith are shielded by God's power until the coming of the salvation that is ready to be revealed in the last time. In this you greatly rejoice, though now for a little while you may have to suffer grief in all kinds of trials. These have come so that your faith, of greater worth than gold, which perishes even though refined by fire, may be proved genuine and may result in praise, glory, and honor when Jesus Christ is revealed. Though you have not seen him, you love him. And even though you do not see him now, you believe in him and are filled with an inexpressible and glorious joy, for you're receiving the goal of your faith, the salvation of your souls. I want to camp on verse 8 today. In this verse, it's talking about we have not seen him, referring to Jesus. We have not seen him, but we love him. He's not here physically with us now, but we believe in him. We have trust and faith in him. We trust him enough to do what he says. But then it also talks about this joy that we have, this joy that we receive. And it describes this joy as inexpressible and glorious. When I think about the word joy, I think about my 9-month-old baby. She is the happiest, most giggliest, smiliest baby I've ever met. And she's going through this phase right now where she just smiles and giggles at absolutely nothing. I'll be in the room washing dishes and I hear a giggle. I run over and I try to find out, okay, what is she laughing about? Sometimes it's the ceiling fan, sometimes it's from what she's playing with, and sometimes it's absolutely nothing. But every time she laughs, I run over and I ask, okay, why? Why is she laughing? What made her laugh? What is this joy she has? Well, here it's saying that as Christians, we don't physically have Jesus here with us right now, but we love him, we follow him, we believe in him, and we have this joy. And when we live out this joy, people are going to come over and ask, why? Why do you have this joy? And what's awesome about this passage is it tells us why back in verse 3. It says, we have this joy because we have a living hope. And our hope is so much different from what the world's hope is. World's hope is tied to temporary things. It is tied to things that can fail us. We hope that it's not going to rain tomorrow. We hope that our team is going to win the game. We have different from a worldly hope, we have a living hope. And it's tied to Jesus. It says a living hope through the resurrection of Jesus Christ from the dead and into an inheritance that can never perish, spoil, or fade, kept in heaven for you. See, our hope is so much different from the world's. It is tied to Jesus. He's living, he's eternal, he's perfect, he can never fail us. So when our joy is tied to that, instead of our circumstances, instead of our world, we can live out that joy. So I want to challenge you guys. I want to challenge you to live from that joy. Live out that joy every day. And I know that's easier said than done because it's hard when we're in difficult circumstances. It's hard when marriages are struggling, when there's finance problems, when someone's sick. But the thing, I'm not asking you to live out happiness by laughing and giggling and smiling at everything. I'm asking you to live out joy, which is tied to Christ, not our circumstances, which is what happiness is tied to. Because our hope, our joy, it's tied to Jesus and our hope in heaven that we get to live with him one day forever. And this hope that we get to live out now, this joy that we get to live out now is going to cause people to ask why. I challenge you to do that every day.